Let us work on the construction of this isometric block as shown to us here. Here we have that draw the block in isometric projection as shown. It's just for us to replicate it the way it is shown to us here. So we have these dimensions to make use of for us to produce this block as shown. So for the dimensions, so we have that so from here, okay, to this end here, we have it to be 70 millimeters, and then distance from this point to this point is 20 millimeters. From here to here is 50 millimeters, and then we have that from here to here is 10 millimeters, from here to here is 30, from here to here is 20, from here to here is 50, from here to here is 10, from here to here is 20, from here to here is 40, and from here down is 30 millimeters. So it's just for us to make use of these dimensions and replicate this figure as we see it here. So let's start and see how this can be done. So I'm putting this beside me here. So I'm putting it beside me. So I just want to bring out the figure as shown to us. So what we are to do first is that we are going to produce an isometric block, a complete isometric block. We are going to produce that, and then we now bring out the features as we see it there. So let us go this way. So first of all, let us indicate the lowest point. This is going to be my lowest point. Okay, so I'm going to call this point, I will call it point A. Okay, so I'm going to from this point here, I'm drawing a line in this direction. So let's draw a line in this direction from this point A. So draw a line in this direction, then turn it this way and draw a line in this direction. So we have this now. Okay, so then at this point here, I'm going to draw a vertical line. So I'll draw a vertical line here. So let me bring the figure so that you understand what you want to do. So the total length from here to here is 70. So we are going to take 70 on this side, and the total length from here to here is 40 millimeters, take 40 millimeters, and total height is 30 millimeters. So I first of all make use of those three dimensions, the 70, the 40, and the 30. I'll make use of them and form an isometric block. Then we now bring out this feature that we have here and this feature that we have here. So that's what we want to do now. Okay, so let's start like this. So we take a measurement of 70 millimeters from this point to this side, 70 millimeters from here to this side. This is 70 millimeters. Then on this line, I will take 30 millimeters from point A up. This is 30 millimeters. Then on this side, I will take a measurement of 40 millimeters. So this is 40 millimeters. So let's produce it as a complete block first. So here you draw a vertical line up like this, and coming to this point, you also draw a vertical line up this way. Then turn the set square this way, and then you draw a line. So draw a line. So from this point to touch this line. Okay, so then turn this way. So bring it to this point. So draw a line from this point to touch this line. Okay, then bring it to this point here. Just slide it here, and also so draw a line. So from here in this direction, and then you turn the set square this way. So draw a line to touch this line. So we first of all have it as a complete isometric block. So what we are to do now is to bring out the feature. So look at how we are going to bring it out. So let me put it here so that you can see it as we have it here. So while I'm bringing it out, okay. So here we have, let's start with this one. So let's start with this back one. So here we have that from here to here is 20, and from here to here is 10. Let's start with that. So let's take a measurement of this 20 millimeters. So I'll take 20 millimeters from here. Can take it here, and I can take it here to 20 millimeters from this point forward. This is 20 millimeters. This is 20 millimeters. Okay. So these 20 millimeters that we have taken, so let's see what we have to do with it. So with the set square being set on the T-square like this, just set like this, okay? So bring it to this point here, okay? So just bring it to this point here, and then you draw a line from this point in this direction to touch this line, okay? You have it like this. Then come down and then set the set square this way, come to this point, draw a vertical line down here, and then you come to this point here, draw a vertical line down. Okay, so now let me bring the block. Okay, so here we have that from here to here is 10 millimeters. So let's take down 10 millimeters. Just take it on one side. So come to this point here, take 10 millimeters down. This is 10 millimeters. Okay. So what you have to do now with the set square being set like this at this particular point. So draw this line. So draw a line from here. So to touch this line. So you have this now like this. Okay. Then from this point here, so this line that we see here, so look at this line. So this line that we see here and this line that we see here, let's produce them. Okay, so we come to this point here, at this point. So draw this line from this point to touch this line. So we have like this, and then come to this point here. So draw a line from here. So to take it forward like this. Okay, we have this. Let's just stop it there. So the next thing that we are going to do is that, so let's see what we are going to do. Okay, as we have that, so for us to get this particular point, we take a measurement of 50 millimeters. We will take 50 millimeters from this end forward, 50 millimeters from this point forward here. So we have it to be 50 millimeters. So here you come to this point. So come to this point here. So take 50 millimeters forward. This is 50 millimeters. So at this point here, so draw a vertical line. So draw a vertical line at this point to touch this line like this. Okay, you have this now. Okay, so then the next thing that we are going to do is that, so let us draw this line from here to here. So let's take it. So we start from where this 50 ends to this point. So let's take it. So you come to this point here. So draw a line from this point. So draw it. So draw that line inward like this. Let's come in like this. Okay, we have this now. All right. So then we also have that from this point to this point is 30 millimeters. It is shown to us here, 30 millimeters. From here to here is 30 millimeters, or from here to here is 30 millimeters. So let's take that 30. So on this line, so from this point, take 30 millimeters forward. Take 30 millimeters forward. This is 30 millimeters. Okay. So at this point, so you have to draw a vertical line at this point. So draw a vertical line down at this point. So it goes down like this. So we have this. Okay. Then from this particular point that we have here, okay, so draw a line. So from here to touch this line. So we have this like this. Okay. Then from where these 2 points meet, from where they meet, so take a line in this direction. So take it forward to touch this line, and then come up here. So come up here. So also draw a line from here coming forward like this. So at this point where this line touches this line, so take a vertical line. So draw a vertical line. So just draw it. So draw it up this way to touch this line. Okay. Then so just join these 2 points, connect them together. So this feature at the front here has come out. So looking at what we have here, everything that we have in this drawing has been replicated here. Okay, so what we just need to do now, let's bring out the object for us to see it clearly. So what we are to do, so we make this line a thick line. So from this point down, so we have this to be a thick line, and also for this one a thick line from here to here. So this line, we make it a thick line from here to here, just this short, this line. So then this line, so make it a thick line from here to here. So you make this line, you make it a thick line from here to here. And then this line, make it a thick line from here down. And then make this a thick line from here to here. All right, so on this side, so this line, so we have to make it a thick line from here to this end. So this short line, make it a thick line. So from here to this end here, and then up here, so make this a thick line from here to here. Okay, so this line also, so this line, we have a line here, so making this line a thick line from here to here. So this line a thick line from here to here, and this line here we make it a thick line from here to this end, and then so make this line, making it a thick line from here to here. So we have this. Then coming down here, so this line, this short line, so make it a thick line from here to here, and then so make this line a thick line from here to here, and then this line, so make it a thick line, so from here to this end here. Okay, so here you make this line a thick line from here to here, and then so coming here you make this line, so making it a thick line from here to here, and this also you make it a thick line from here to here, and then coming to this end, make this line a thick line from here to here. So you can see that we have replicated the object as given to us here. So look at it, look at what we have here, and look at what we have produced. It's very simple. All you have to do is to practice, and when you practice, you become a master at this work. Thank you, and God bless you.